The CDC is promising a major overhaul this afternoon. That's after an investigation found the agency repeatedly botched its response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The CDC director says the agency spent 75 years preparing for a pandemic like this, but that the real-world response did not meet expectations. The review found the CDC's recommendations on things like masking and vaccines were confusing and overwhelming. The agency is now changing up its staffing, working to release data more quickly, and sharing info in a way that's easier to understand. Meanwhile, cases keep rising. Today, the Virginia Department of Health reporting 3,000 new cases, and more people are going to the hospital with COVID. Dan Kennedy takes a closer look at the numbers for us.
Statewide today in Virginia, we are looking at 800 people currently hospitalized with COVID-19. So it's slightly up from yesterday, and I can tell you that through the month of August, we are averaging closer to 788 people a day in the hospital. That is the most we've seen since back here in February. So something to keep an eye on as we saw an increase today in hospitalized patients. New cases back above average today, 3,000 new infections. So you're looking at 3 straight days of rising cases. As we look at some of our local cities, 3 straight days of rising cases out of Newport News as well. 52 new infections out of there, though this entire week has been below average out of Newport News. And then as we go to Chesapeake, 4 straight days of rising cases there. Chesapeake reporting 63 new infections. Dan Kennedy, 13 News Now.